In a parallel plate capacitor, the separation between the two plates is maintained by a dielectric of dielectric constant K and thickness D. The dielectric material is not rigid and has a Young's modulus of phi. Capacitance of the capacitor is C0 if applied potential difference is nearly zero. At higher potentials, the attractive force between the plates compresses the dielectric by a small amount, okay, uh, and reduces the gap between the plates. Change in K can be neglected due to compression in the dielectric. So find the change in capacitance when a battery of V volt is connected across it. Initial capacitance is C0 and which will be equals to Ka epsilon naught by D. And capacitance when battery is connected. So when battery is connected, due to the attractive force between the plates, the plate separation will decrease by an amount x. So capacitance we can write is equals to Ka epsilon naught by D minus x, where x is very small with respect to D. So change in capacitance we can write is equals to C minus C naught, and delta C is equals to Ka epsilon naught by D 1 upon 1 minus x by D minus 1. So on taking this term in numerator and using binomial, we can get the value of delta C as C naught x by D. Now we are required to find the value of x, okay, and then we'll get we'll get the value of delta C. So charge on the capacitor is equals to CV, where C is equals to C naught plus delta C. This is the final capacitance. Okay, now as this value of x is very small, so delta C will also very small. So we can write Q is equals to C naught V only approximately. Okay. Now the attractive force between the plates is equals to Q square bar 2A epsilon naught. Okay, this is the value of attractive force between the plates. Now this attractive force will be equals to the internal force in dielectric, okay, in equilibrium state. So we can write stress on dielectric is equals to F upon A. Now this stress is equals to internal force upon area, but yes, an equilibrium state this internal force is equals to the deforming force only, external deforming force. So the value of F we can get by substituting the value of Q in this equation. So we'll get the value of stress as C naught square V square upon 2A square epsilon naught. And we know stress upon strain is equals to Young's modulus. So from here we'll get the value of strain as K square epsilon naught V square upon 2D square Y, and where this strain is equals to the change in length upon original length, where original thickness of the dielectric was D and the change in its thickness is x. So from here we'll get the value of x as K square epsilon naught V square upon 2 dy, and on substituting the value of this x in this equation delta C, we'll get the value of delta C as C naught K square epsilon naught V square upon 2D square Y.